Okay, the light is fixed. I went back to the hostel, checked the light. The thing of it is, when I went to check the switches, now that I was doing it during the daytime instead of in the middle of the night, I saw that there were two separate switches. You turn those on, the lamp turns on. Did I notice that in the middle of the night? I probably didn't. So was the light broken? I'm trying not to think about it too much, because if it wasn't, I'm even more upset. Instead of the kid responding to my complaint and going to check it and explain to me what the situation was, he just dismissed it and said, sorry, can't do anything about it until tomorrow. So I was left without any light. So I'm trying not to think about it. Can't be too upset, and I can't blame culture or anything like that. We're doing the same thing. We're not training the kids to do any kind of job properly. We don't want to pay them anything. We just throw them into the situation. You know, we don't want to pay them. We don't train them. Give them these responsibilities here. We pay them next to nothing. And everyone gets their feelings hurt. So I'm trying not to think about it. More about the buses. I didn't mention enough about the buses. It's a very important form of transportation, especially if you don't want to depend on Grab drivers. And someone's having a party. Okay, where was I? Oh, buses, very important. Bus number 1 is turning out to be the most important route as far as I can see. You can use it to get to the Bin Mart store, the one just over the bridge. Good gravy. You could use it just to get over the Bin Mart just across the bridge, in which case you're taking your life in your hands because you have to cross the street, very wide street. Or you can go down the entire route practically and go to Royal City, in which case you would catch it at 50 Hancock, and then go all the way to Royal City. That's another thing. When you are looking at the bus stops, they will have exact addresses on them. And you don't have to wonder about what side of the road you're on, because one side of the road will have an even number and the other side will have an odd number. So it's, anyway, they try to get it right there at the same address. Again, the only reliable information, up-to-date information, the information you find on the bus stop itself. Everything else seems to be outdated, including Google Maps. Outdated. So I guess it's impossible to stay up to date like that. Really, I mean, the 36 is fine to get to Mickey D's. 31, I don't think it's going to be too practical. I don't even know it goes back the other way. You look at Google Maps, it tells you to take the number 9 back if you're going, you know, around the lake area and whatever. So far, bus route 1, definitely, and probably 36, at least to come back from Mickey D's. Obviously to go there too, but I found real world situation when I'm going to Mickey D's, I'm going there partly to walk. So I don't want to take the bus going there. But by the time I walk there and have my meal, I'm kind of tired. So then I want to take the bus back. So that's about it. Route 1 and Route 36. At least to get back for 36. Again, I wouldn't. Now that I've seen Royal City, I wouldn't even recommend the first, the larger, the other large Vinmark. It's a shorter distance, but again, that's all you're going to. There's nothing else. You're taking the bus drive. You are crossing that very wide street. When you go to Royal City, as I discovered now, coming back, you don't have to cross the street. You just, go down, you can continue going down like a block, and then you just go up a pedestrian overpass to get to the other side. So you don't have to cross the street. You don't have to face that situation. And, you can either go up or down the street once you cross, go over the overpass. It's almost in the middle, whether you take it back up the road or further down. It's almost in the middle. That's it. Everything else is within, even if you don't like walking through all this, everything else is within walking distance. So you do have to, like with any bus system, you do have to learn it by using it. But just know the information you're getting is out of date. So unless you want to become that situation where I try to get back without having gone there using the bus, you're completely at a loss for accurate information. So you're just wandering around looking for the right bus stop. I like that. I eventually found it. But anyway, that's it. Direct. The bus stops identify themselves by getting specific about the address where it's located. So even or odd, you'll know which side you stand on. And only the bus signs on bus stops have up-to-date information. Everything else you gotta practice. So, but those are the only, really Route 1 and maybe 36. That's about it. I'm at Popeyes. I was gonna just skip the whole Popeye thing because they already have enough videos. But yeah, they're right. It's good chicken. It doesn't taste like fast food. It has a zesty lemony flavor, and it tastes like someone prepared it at home and put a lot of work into it. Okay, I got the chicken burger. Was this an abrupt enough a jump into a new topic? Okay. Here, I'll try to smoothen it out. Okay, I'm sitting here next to, I like a window view, I guess. Alright. I'm sitting in Popeyes now. Alright. It's, you saw Domino's yesterday. Domino's is downstairs. You have to go upstairs to get to Burger King and Popeyes. Here's the, which can see. There's the sandwich. Looks like a regular fast food sandwich. I'm trying not to press the stop button like I did yesterday. But the chicken is really good. It doesn't taste like fast food. They're right, it is good. Okay, so I didn't want to do a Popeye video, but I ended up doing it. It's good. Okay, I think that's all the practical information I have about Hanoi for now. If I mention anything else, it's probably going to be related to the online teaching or teaching English. I'm not into the travel guides. You want a travel guide, you go to people that are on vacation. They can give you much better information about all that kind of stuff. I'm looking for a job, and I happen to be in Hanoi. So this information is just what you need to survive. This is not a travel log. So online teaching has any appeal, I guess you can stay tuned. All right, I'm going to finish off this very good chicken burger at Popeyes, and I'll get back to you. Take care.